Have you had knee replacement surgery? What you need to know when buying an electric tricycle. Hey everyone, I'm Dustin. I have 20 years experience in the bike and e-bike industry. And today we're gonna talk to anyone out there that's had knee replacement surgery before, what you need to know when buying an electric tricycle. Now, before I get into it, hit that subscribe button below. Stay in touch with us here at Sixthreezero. Be the first to know about all the new content we're putting out, giveaways we're doing, and of course, new product releases. All right, I've got a couple of our electric trikes right here, our relaxed body E-Trike 750 watt, our simple glide 750 watt fat tire, and our any-terrain four-wheel e-bike. Now, I was with a customer this week that actually had double knee replacement surgery, and I've been with a lot of customers that have had a knee replacement surgery. We also did a video on our YouTube channel a couple months back with another rider that had a knee replacement surgery. And what I've noticed in my experience is when someone's had a knee replacement, a lot of times they lose the ability to bend their knee as far as they once did. Now let me come out in front here. Now you might get the ability to walk back and it may reduce your pain, right? And when you're actually walking, there's not a whole lot of knee bending involved. When it comes to riding a bike or getting on and off the bike and pedaling, a lot of times you gotta bring your knee up, right? And what I witnessed this week as an example is it's not the downstroke that's the issue, it's the bringing the knee back in. And so we tried our rider on a few different options. Now he was a taller rider, and we tried him on a recumbent option, and we also tried him on the relaxed body, semi-recumbent, and the any-terrain. And I've actually had this with both cases now where we've had kind of the knee replacements that had severe limited mobility. Both of them actually really liked the any-terrain four-wheel e-bike. Now, couple reasons. So the rider that came this week, he actually had tried out a lot of other electric trikes and some more recumbent options that are a full laydown recumbent e-trike. Now, the issue he experienced with that is getting down into the seat and getting back up was a real struggle. So in the position he was pedaling, it felt okay, but getting up and down was difficult, if not impossible for him. Now we put him into the semi-recumbent and he liked the seat position. Now this gentleman was 6'4", so we couldn't get this to fit to the point where he could get, his knee had to come back too far where he wasn't able to bend. Now the relaxed body, we actually were able to get him into a pretty good pedal position because with this one, you get the forward pedaling and the raise of the seat. You can see actually the seat is raised up from where he was in test riding it, and he was able to do it. But he actually just ended up feeling more stable on the four-wheeler. And ultimately what he really liked, and this is what both of our knee replacement riders liked, is they actually, you can see how high the seat was for him. He liked the feeling of the downward motion, and he was able to get the most strength on the pedals by having them directly below his body. Now, in order for him to get the proper leg extension, we did have to have the seat up kind of high. So that's something to think about if you can actually get mounted onto the seat. Now, he was also able to use the frame as a stepping point to get up to the seat. But it's something to think about, again, if you've had that knee replacement and he wanted to pedal, that's another thing, right? So he really wanted to pedal, and the way he could generate the most power was having the pedal directly below his body. The pedaling out in front, he just didn't feel like he could get the right power, and the extension of the knee just didn't feel right for him. So there's a lot of things to consider with a knee replacement and that loss of mobility. Number one is the getting on and off. Number two is the mounting and dismounting. Well, same thing, getting on and off, but not only from the seat position standpoint, but also stepping over the bar. But then once you're on, making sure that you can get the right kind of extension that feels good for your knee. Like with the knee replacement, your knee may just not bend like it used to. Another gentleman also wore a knee brace, which also severely limits the movement of your leg if you have the brace on. So something to consider. There's a lot of options out there. Again, all three of these are really good if you have that limited mobility in your knee. Now, if you are over 6 foot, 6'1", you probably want to look more at like the Relax Body, the Simple Glide. The seat can go back and it can accommodate taller riders, but again, if you have that limited mobility, you may be just a little too scrunched if you're over 6'1" and had a knee replacement surgery. So, hope that helps if you're looking for an electric trike and you've had a knee replacement and you have limited mobility. If you have any other questions or comments, please put them below or reach out to us, the team at sixthreezero.com, or call us 310-982-2877. Don't forget, all three trikes are linked in the description. We also offer a 30-day test ride your E-Trike policy. If you don't love it in the first 30 days, send it back. No questions asked, no money out of your pocket. We're also going to warranty everything for 1 year. Anything goes wrong in the first year, we'll take care of it, parts and labor. In addition to that, if you want to come out for a test ride, we're here in San Clemente, California. Come on out, test ride any of our E-Trikes before you purchase to ensure you're making the right choice. Then when you have yours, join our community as well. You can also join the community before you purchase to talk to existing riders to again ensure you're making the right choice. Then when you have yours, post in the group, make friends, and finally download our app to track your rides and compete on the leaderboard. So thanks for sticking around, and don't forget, it's your journey or experience. Enjoy the ride.